Cardiovascular exercise is the most common form of exercise. It's the way your body gets and keeps the equipment to turn the food you eat and the air you breathe into sustainable energy. But I find most people over-focus on cardio, wasting time that they could be using to get all the benefits of exercising. Here are my quick tips for time-effective cardiovascular exercise by using the synergy of motivation science, movement science, and most importantly, you science or mindfulness, simplifying how to have sustainable stamina and energy. Cardiovascular exercise is the type where you're moving continuously, using as much muscle mass as possible at a level that feels moderate for your breathing. Evidence from exercise physiology shows us that enough to improve and maintain stamina is doing it 3 times a week for 30 minutes. If your body is not able to move for longer periods of time, or you just don't have a 30-minute time block to spare, you can break it down into smaller bouts, say 5 or 10 minutes, and accumulate the equivalent of 30 minutes 3 times a week. One of the biggest time drains is using heart rate and sweat to measure your intensity. Your breathing tells what your whole cardiovascular system is doing. It's free and it's easy to measure. Just pay attention to how your breathing feels for you. Ask yourself, how sustainable and enjoyable is this level of exercise that I'm doing? If you can't sustain it or you're not enjoying it, it's not going to work, because the key to good cardio is consistency. So we need to add what we know from motivation science about how to make it sustainable. Motivation science tells us that your internal motivation is the most powerful, but we tend to use a lot of external motivators that are known to work short term, like burning calories and weight loss goals and a class, a trainer, a partner, a fitness challenge, or an activity monitor to make you do it. The problem is, they're not only going to work in just short term, but they will deteriorate your confidence that you will do it even when they're not around. So to make cardio time effective, make sure you have a really strong connection between what you value most in life and how having and keeping stamina and energy will enhance it. Clarify your core why and real results to simplify that connection. And then make sure that what you do feels good in your body right now. That is how your body will tell your brain to repeat this cardiovascular exercise. So find a type, an intensity, an amount that is pain-free or pain-reducing from day one. No muscle soreness. And do it in a place that you enjoy, where you feel comfortable, with the people you enjoy, or just enjoying time to yourself. If it doesn't feel good in your whole person, in the present moment, your body will be telling your brain to avoid it, and motivation will always be a struggle. This is why we need you science or mindfulness, so you can listen to your body and be willing to make those adjustments. Mindfulness is just noting with curiosity what your body is telling you and responding with kindness. So notice how you feel before, during, and after cardiovascular exercise each and every time. When you listen to your body and adjust the type, the intensity, the frequency, the location, and the duration to what makes you feel better in your whole person right away, cardiovascular exercise will be your most time-effective way to have more sustainable energy. So rather than distracting to get it over with, get curious. Listen to your body. So your 30 minutes 3 times a week leaves you feeling and functioning better each and every time. Subscribe so you get more science-based quick tips on eliminating the pain, stress, and motivation struggles with exercising to be healthy.